Good afternoon, guys. This is Patrick, and you are trading with Prime. What an amazing day today. I don't know what's going on here. All-time highs. How long is this going to last? We're going to get right into it. First of all, I want to go over to this other screen here. Not to bore you with my past videos, and I give you forewarning here. It's pretty quiet. I don't want to put you to sleep, but
Up
just
that
to listen
high
here real quick.
in the next few days, they're not going to stop at the all-time highs. They're going to start making it look like they're going to stay above the all-time highs. They're going to suck in as many traders as possible. Every mom and dad and brother and sister and family dog is going to be out there buying calls at these price levels, right? And that's exactly what we saw in the beginning.
Okay, see, you heard it here first. To be fair, that was one of three possibilities back there on that video. We were going over the possibilities, but I have a method to the madness here. Let me go to another screen here just to show you really quick, and we're going to go back to that. We'll go back to that, but for now, take a look at this here. So what we're looking at here is technology 33.41%, healthcare 14.43%, consumer cyclicals, financials weighted heavily in the S&P 500. So I wanted to just kind of show you guys what exactly is in the S&P 500. We can go look at the next set of things here, and I'll just scroll down. Apple 7.21% weighted in the S&P 500. That is crazy. Out of 500 companies, Apple 7.2%. Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and then you get into some financials, and then you have Johnson and Johnson, Visa. The list goes on. As far as the weighting goes, this is the weighting in the S&P 500. So I wanted to show you that chart. So if these stocks are up, it's a pretty high chance that others, the ETF, the S&P 500, and the Qs are both going to be up. I'm going to close that screen. The market, as far as the turn coming, we might just label the title of this turn coming. This is what we're looking for, green on the screen. As far as across the board, the markets are up. The headlines are cheering the markets on. Dow jumps 378 points or 1.4% to close. This is the thing. The more good news cycles that we can see in the market tells me, possibilities are a turn is coming. We're going to get into that. Let's look at and by the way, this is the reality, right? We see this. This is the reality picture. Americans are running out of money. Not sure they're all standing in line like you see in this picture. And this isn't like a fear-mongering thing. Price is the arbiter. I just wanted to show the disconnect between reality and the market. But here's the thing, and this is the coolest thing about the stock market. Forward looking. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes the market doesn't care. And so what I wanted to show you here is the possibilities. And if I zoom back here, let me go back to earlier this. Let me go back to over here. You guys can kind of see. Well, hopefully you can see it here. Okay. So here's the thing. The market doesn't necessarily care about what's going on with the economy, but that's the whole point. Is sometimes it doesn't really matter. Sometimes what we see is a market continuously melt up. It's continuing higher. It's putting in higher highs, higher lows. That's what's going on here. So to be honest, it's in an uptrend. If we just turned off the news, don't look at the macro, just focus on the chart, buy the dip. That's what this market is. This market continues to be a buy the dip market, and I believe it will continue to be that way until we actually see a reversal take place. But here's the thing with reversals. We do see reversal candles as we continue up here. You do see these huge red candles, these reversal type candles. And that's the thing. Look, what has the market done with the reversal candles? Dip buyers just show up and buy it up the whole way up. Now, eventually, one day, there's going to be a day in the near future where it's going to dip, and dip buyers, including myself, are going to buy it up. But one of these days, it's going to fall through. and it's not going to be a dip buy. It's going to be a trend reversal. But that hasn't happened yet. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a buy the dip market. Now, what I want to buy at these high prices, you know, 352, when this is all said and done, you know, why not 360, 350, 380 almost? Is that out of the realm of possibilities? It would be pretty unbelievable. But this market has been that this whole way up. Unless some sort of black swan news event comes out tonight, higher prices are way more likely. And the reason why, let me go to a smaller time frame here. Let's do a 15-minute chart. The reason why I say that, there, hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to zoom in one more time for you. And this, of course, just the S&P 500. I mean, this really goes for a lot of names in the S&P 500. But you see this, again, the whole way up. You see a sell-off, dip buyers show up, putting in bullish patterns, consolidation. We run up here, pull back. Same thing happens. We run up here, and this time we gapped above it. And so far, all we did today was we traded up, traded sideways, and then we broke out again at the end of the day. That's extremely bullish. I don't have the after hours on. It looks like the bid is 342.93, right? So that's around closing price of 343. So it looks like we're trading sideways again. To me, higher prices definitely more likely than lower prices, but we do have a lot of room here to come back. We also have support down here around 341.25. In fact, you could just draw a line here. Draw a little, you know, box or a line, however you want to do it. You could just draw a line going straight across the screen here. You know, around that area, it's more of a zone. And if we fall below that, we still have support down in this area, 339.08 to 339.82. I know it's a wide range, but there is support down there. Price could come back down here, check in again. It could also just kind of trade sideways throughout the night and then rally. We could get some good news overnight, rallying this thing again. You know, if you're in the trade already, there's no reason to get out of the trade. But would I want to be a buyer at these prices? I don't know. Let me go to Apple. Same thing with Apple. Perpetual buying. And that's okay. The market can be that, right? There's no reason why we can't continue, or why traders can't continue buying this market. But I have the same thing in mind. It isn't an uptrend. It's above all the moving averages. Looks like the bid is 504.76 as far as after hours, which I don't have turned on. So we're near the close, maybe just above the closing price. We could definitely run up here. You know, it's a bullish trend, right? Let's go to Amazon. I want to put it on the hourly on Amazon. Actually, let's do the daily chart. Amazon, the same thing. So here's the difference with Amazon, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So we did see a reversal candle today, and I'm not saying that reversal candle is, well, for one, some traders might look at this and say, well, it's a double top from over here. You have kind of a double top in this area. I wouldn't say necessarily that is a double top. In order for that to be a double top, we would have to break down below this trend line, or you could break down below support. Both of those are possibilities. It isn't really a reversal candle. Technically, the candle by itself is, but in the context of being in an uptrend, I would want to see a little bit more from the bears as far as selling this off. It's possible, maybe if we got some sort of bad news or you know, black swan type of event. If we did see bearish action in the FANG stocks, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, or Microsoft, Google, if we saw some bearish action in these names overnight, it definitely could pull the market down. And if I go to the Qs, which is the NASDAQ ETF, we are riding this, right? We just keep riding this. It's almost like a, you know, stair step on the way up. We just kind of see these higher prices, pull back, higher prices. We see this all the way up. So there's no reason why we can't just pull back a little bit here, trade sideways a little bit here, and then pull off again. That's absolutely possible. this begs the question, do I want to be a swing trader? I am a swing trader. Do I want to be a swing trader at these prices without letting this consolidate a little bit more? Right? I'd want to see a little bit more consolidation. I want to get the best price possible. I don't want to chase price up here at resistance. You know, and I mean trendline resistance. We're not really at horizontal resistance, right? So those are all some things to keep in mind. By the way, guys, if you get an opportunity to, if you're getting values out of these videos, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe bell notification on underneath the video. And every Sunday we do, you know, we try to help out new traders with technical analysis every Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you get a chance, check that out. Also, in the description of the video, I'm going to put the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description of the video. Okay, let's look at a couple more here. Let's look at TLT. We'll make this a quick video for you guys tonight. You know, TLT is the same kind of thing going on here. And I wanted to see, you know, let's do this. Well, you can kind of see it on your screen here. So what I want to see is I was looking at this. I was looking at this market snapped back here in, this was back in March, and then we've traded sideways, broke down a little bit, but the bulls showed up, pushed price back above. We've been trading sideways. The question I have right now at this point is, are we going to see, if you're a believer in market symmetry, are we going to see a snapback how we saw back here, you know, February or in March? Are we going to see that same kind of price action? Time will tell. It's hard to say right now. So far, we've had a little bit of a run off this support down here. You know, will we see this pullback right here, or are we going to continue higher? Time will tell. I think that pretty much wraps it up. I don't really, you know, we'll go over trades later on this week or possibly Sunday again. We had a lot of trades that we went over Sunday. A lot of them ran today. A lot of the trades ran. Some of them didn't work out. And a lot of this is thanks to the members that came on to the live stream and posted ticker symbols into the watch list. So thank you to all of you. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section of the video. You know, feel free to ask any questions you would like. If you want to recommend any videos, anything you guys are struggling with where we can help you out as traders, feel free to comment underneath the video, and we will see you soon.